You do the thing, you pursue the goal, you become the new version that you want to. You go after the experience, not because you don't have fears, not because you don't have worries, but because the fear is less compared to you not doing it. It's more of a risky to you to not do it than it is to do the thing and fail at it. I'll give you an example of this. A few years ago, I got accepted to nursing program. The thing was, though, my due date, I was pregnant at the time. My due date and the beginning of the semester were 2 weeks apart in the middle of the pandemic in 2020. I had so many fears. I even thought about maybe, Zainab, take a break, because what if you catch COVID-19 and you bring that to your daughter? What if? The ifs came in my mind so many times. But I remember walking in my third trimester, walking around a lake, and thinking to myself, if I stop and take a break, there is a higher chance that I will not come back to university and complete my degree. And my education is so important to me. My parents have invested so much in my education, and especially my dad. And I value education now. And it's something that I want to pass it on to my daughter. And what kept coming up for me was, I want to go. I want to go despite all the worries I have about this. And it's because I don't want to become a hypocrite and ask of my daughter to go to college when she grows up, when I myself haven't done it, right? And I say this because I have seen a lot of people that took break from college, and this is also supported by research, that when people take break from college, it's really harder to go back to it and to complete your degree. I'm not saying you can't. You can, of course you can. There's always exception to the rule, but it's harder to do it. And for me, getting my degree was important to me, and it was also an important thing that I wanted to model for my daughter. So not doing it was not a thing. I was gonna do it. So now I have all of these fears, and one of them was like, you're gonna fail at this. I am the first among my friends to have a baby. I don't know anybody in person that went to college and did this that I can go and ask. I knew people from online, but I didn't know anybody in person. And that fear of failing made me even more prepared, because I had to go and look for information and say, okay, how can I succeed and still do this? And then my negative thoughts, negative beliefs kept coming up to the point that I said, you know what? So be it. I feel, so what? At least I'm content that I went and tried.